Voice at the heart of every discussion. Don't just listen, participate. Tune in and be part of the conversation. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. As promised, we'll look at yesterday's traffic gridlock in Lagos. It was something to talk about, like my people in Calabar would say. It wasn't too easy for a lot of you who had to grapple with the closure of the Independence Bridge, and never knew that was that bridge even had a name until this recent closure. But on a serious note, it wasn't easy. I saw some comments on social media, some posts on social media, some pictures on social media. My producer, Zainab, told me she got home at 1 a.m. Even for those coming to work, it affected them. Those coming to work in Victoria Island and other parts, Ikoyi and so on and so forth. I think it affected those going to Victoria Island most. She said she had to trek from Bonicamp to the office. Yeah, Zainab had to trek from Bonicamp to the office. This is what workers in Nigeria have to go through just to get to work. You know, a lot of you struggle to get to your offices because of the traffic gridlock yesterday. It's Lagos life. And then going home was even worse. You know, it reminds me of some of the experiences when the Opombon Bridge was closed for how many years was it? You know, after that fire incident. And people had to use, and also when some repair work was going on the Eko Bridge and all that. Anyway, as I promised, we're taking your thoughts. Tell me what you experienced yesterday. We had on our news that the federal government had ordered the reopening of the road, and I said, oh wow, what a relief. Today, you know, we won't have the same experience for a lot of Lagosians who are just trying to get to work so they can do their work and feed their families. And this morning, listeners are calling in to tell me that the Independence Bridge is still closed. So what is going on? If you're around the area, please call right now and tell me. If you're on the roads, call right now and tell me anywhere if the traffic is being affected by that incident. But also, please share your experiences from yesterday night, yesterday morning and yesterday night. I was going home and I noticed that the road was really tight, and I managed to maneuver my way. I wondered, like, what's going on? Are traffic lights down? It was not until I got home, because I was able to maneuver and I didn't have any issues. And it was not until I got home and I saw online that, oh, it's because of the closure of the bridge. I said, wow, I didn't even think about it. Anyway, 0201-277-0993. We're taking a detail from our usual Health Thursday to talk about this because it also affects health, right? 0201-277-0993. Please call the number. Our female listeners can call that number or call 0201-465-7190. 0201-465-7190. If the bridge is still closed, please tell us. I want to read a very interesting and humorous message here. It says, Kofi, you always sound like an APC member in his analysis. Always ready to bring down any opposition opinion and support the ruling party's decision, even if it's unpopular. Oh, shit. Okay, 99.3. Is it true? I like it when you talk about me, you know.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, welcome. Who do we have on the line? I like the attention.
Django from Lagos.
All right, Django, are you on the road or were you on the road last night? Which one?
Yeah, I'm on the road. Okay, so, quick one.
Yeah.
Let me tell you for a fact, Kofi.
Yeah.
That bridge cannot be reopened in the next 1 week. There's a huge excavation in front of that bridge that was dug yesterday. Jesus. That bridge cannot be opened within 1 week. I can guarantee you. All this, I don't get. In fact, I can't even explain how they can just come up and tell us that the bridge will be reopened. It cannot. If I can get pictures of the bridge, I'll send it to your WhatsApp. A huge excavation in front of the bridge. Work has started. It can't be opened in the next 1 week.
My God, huge excavation. What do you think of the federal government through David Umahi saying that, oh, they've ordered the reopening of the bridge? They're just doing resurfacing.
That is what is baffling me. Honestly, I parked there, I stood there, yeah. I was watching, I was looking. Yeah. I heard what you said on the radio this morning, so I was like, My God, this is the bridge they're saying they've ordered to be reopened. There's a huge excavator in front there, and the hole there is so deep that even if they start filling it today, they still need to fill it, then they need to put asphalt and quota to fix the bridge again. That bridge can't be open in 1 week. So I don't know why they're telling us this. These guys are sorry, honestly.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate you calling in. Now, if you're around the area, can you take pictures of maybe the traffic situation you are in and tag Nigerian for FM? Use the hashtag Lagos traffic. All right. You can use the hashtag or any hashtag you want to use, but tag Nigerian for FM, add Nigerian for FM on X. Take pictures of where you are. Mention David Umahi, mention Olukorede Kisha, anybody, Minister of Works, Lagos State Government, whatever. But tag Nigerian for FM and please take pictures because we want to see what you're going through. If anyone around that area listening to me can take a picture of the excavation, so I see if what the last caller is saying is true. Please do that, but please do that safely. Otherwise, don't even try it. 99.3. Good morning. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Welcome. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
My name is Godwin, calling you from Ibadan.
All right, welcome, Godwin.
Yeah. I think the president sacked Abba Kyari.
No. We're not talking about Abba Kyari. We have a topic.
We're not talking about that.
We have a topic.
What is the...
We have a topic. Keep listening. All right. We're done with paper review. 99.3. Good
Hello,
morning.
Mr. Kofi. Good morning.
Welcome.
Okay, this is Shade from Ijebu.
Shade, welcome.
Okay, Lagos traffic of that yesterday. In this same country, I've seen Fashola does a lot of road. He has done a lot of road in this Lagos, and he doesn't use it to actually to upset us. If they want to actually repair those roads, they can do it at night. Even at night, Fashola will drive in a personal car and go and inspect those projects. How many of those commissioners or public works servants that does investigate work that were actually allocated to people to do? But because it is government work, we just do it anyhow. Please, we are begging the federal government. They should look into it. If it is night, they can do it. They should do it in such a way that it will not harm or cause for stress.
All right. Thank you very much, madam.
It's a good thing they are doing, but they should also see to it that it doesn't stress the Lagosians. Please, we are begging them.
All right.
They can actually do it at night.
Thank you very much, madam.
Or probably do it the same way they do Surulere.
Thank you.
Close one part of the road while the other part is open for people to move.
Okay, close one part.
My sister had to go back to work yesterday to go and sleep over. Because by 11 p.m. we were calling her. She works at Victoria Island. We were calling her. She said they are still stuck in the traffic and it's not going backward, it's not going forward. So I told her that let your office, boss, take you guys back to the office.
Thank you, madam.
You guys can
we have to take the next call. Thank you. So is it possible to open one side of the road, Independence Bridge, and close the other? Because it's a bridge and the integrity of the bridge will be affected if they start loosening things, digging things, opening things, and then you want people to use one lane. It's not a normal road, it's a bridge. So that may be impractical or impossible. What do you think? But in today's Vanguard, page 7, FG reopens Independence Bridge as Lagosians spend hours in gridlock. I see a picture. This should be, is it Falomo? Looks like Falomo. Yeah, it's Falomo. So this is what it says. Motorists going to the Lagos Island axis of Lagos State, this should have been in the morning, got trapped in a gridlock for several hours as a result of, let me just skip all that, blah, 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 blah. The Federal Controller of Works, Lagos, Mrs. Olukorede Kisha, but I've heard your name, I've read your news many times. I think it's the next stage is to see you one-on-one. Explained that the bridge will remain closed until the end of May, 2025, end of May. So it's meant to be 2 months. I'll go to the river. 2 months of this. All right. It says the closure will affect traveling from Amba to Bello Way and Adeola Odeko towards Marina, Echo Bridge, and Onikon by Zone 2. It says following the closure, motorists heading back to the mainland yesterday had a hectic time connecting to their destinations due to the traffic, and we know all that, blah, 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 blah. Along the alternative routes provided. Which alternative routes? Did they create new roads? Did they pave new roads? Because the alternative routes are the routes people use every day. When I hear alternative routes, what I think about is that, they're building a road, they're constructing a road, or they are renovating a road. They will pave a new road somewhere. But the alternative routes are what people use every day now. So those routes are still being used. So nothing changes. But where is this again? Where is the point where oh my God. Okay, someone says the paper says there was a long stretch of vehicles around Victoria Island, particularly Falmore Law School, Ahmadu Bello Way, and former Old Bar Beach areas, as motorists struggle to get to their destination. But where is the point where the government said that they are reopening it? Yes, yeah. It says the Minister of Works, Senator David Umahi, has directed the immediate reopening of the Independence Bridge in Lagos to vehicular traffic. So, what's going on, Madam Kisha? This is a statement she released. Credit to her. It says, quote, the ministry expressed regret, this is a statement, for the inconvenience caused to the motoring public by the closure and appealed for their understanding and cooperation. This is what the Ministry of Work is saying. They're expressing regret. All right. So in other words, they're saying they are sorry without saying sorry, but they're saying they're sorry. And they're saying the Federal Ministry of Works clarified that the necessary repair works on the bridge will be carried out at a later time. Okay, so it's about postponing the evil day. Postponing the evil day. My God. So when is the later time? Because the work is necessary. It's meant to take 2 months. All right. And so when? How? What will be done? Let's go back to the phone lines. Because now, this bridge needs to be worked on, if that is what they've realized. They need to maintain it. Okay? I know that at some point the federal government sent some people to go look at all the bridges around this Lagos area. All right. I know someone who was part of it. Check the integrity of Third Mainland Bridge, this Independence, all the bridges that are in water, not the flyovers, and report back to them. So there's a committee. I have someone there. I have someone who came from somewhere to Lagos to be part of all that. I even saw him in a boat, took some pictures, and they were looking at all those things. So they've been looking at it. Now, what I think they want to do is to make sure that after years of neglect, these bridges are given the necessary attention. Okay? Or something, I don't know. I guess. But something about these bridges is not right, and they want to fix it. So, are they going to leave it like that? If they postpone it to another day, when will it be? It's like postponing the evil day. It will still come and people will still be affected. So what can they do? I think in a way, I also pity Mrs. Keisha and her staff, because they have to do the work to protect life and property. From time to time we hear people calling and saying, Kofi, the suspension on these bridges, the gaps are opening, they're wide and all that. What do they call those gaps again? You guys help me. Please call on the government to come and, close it. The bridge is opening up. It's falling apart. Castles are falling down. It's shaking. So these repairs are necessary. They are necessary. We don't need to bash government like an obsessive compulsion, but they're necessary. So how can the government, what should they do? What can they do? Tell me. What can they do? What should the federal government do? 99.3, good morning. Hello. Can you hear me, please? 0201-277-0993 is the general line. 0201-277-0993. Female listeners can call that number or call a special line. 0201-465-7190.
Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. You're calling the female line, sir.
The other line is not going.
It is. Listen, I'll pick a call on the other line. Just listen. Watch out. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Yes. What's your name?
My name is Dennis from VGC.
Okay. You are calling the main line, I believe.
Of course, the main line. Are you there?
Please go on.
Okay. Mr. Kofi,
yeah.
You see how this government have been lying to us, this APC government.
Right.
Can you imagine? Dave Umahi said Independent Bridge has been opened. And we are in Lagos, the bridge is locked. Oh my God. See, my brother, this bobo of this government is too much. They are giving us bobo to be drinking. Are we children? Kofi, this whining is too much. But man, don't worry. When the time is set, we will do the needful.
So you say government they whine you?
The government, this Asiwaju government is the whining is too much. Just imagine Kofi, Dave Umahi, seated in Abuja, said a bridge in Lagos has been opened. But you are here. Is the bridge open, Kofi?
Now 6 o'clock, I've been at 5 o'clock. Person call me, say the bridge take.
Okay.
I said a lie. Make another person call.
Better than the one us. They go, no problem.
It's small thing. It reminds me of this guy. People forgotten. Sorry about that.
Maleda badio maleda badio maleda badio ada ba ke no me ado maleda ye ta ba di da bunyo bi pa ne bia ne ale yon kuneke akole na be denu ne de liwe onu ne o abaleda leda
to as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire. What's up, Lagos? And Game On shows on weekdays and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same, whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 *3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
I say Nigerian, my rice must be premium. I want the stone-free rice. I don't want the gummy rice. That's why I choose Kiara. See, I see they swell Kiara. The aroma, they make me hungry. Oh yeah, give me some. From the east to the west, pretty ladies here. Eat that fiber and protein. Oh yes. From the north to the south, African king rice can be found. Choose Kiara rice, we don't go let you down. Joy, joy, joy. The taste of joy is here. Pretty lady, African king, very good. From Nigeria,
Experience the taste of joy with Kiara Rice Mills, makers of Pretty Lady, African King, Proudly Nigeria, Red Eagle, and Borgu Rice. Kiara Rice Mills, the taste of joy in every grain.
He done of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you the wine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abby? Jerry, now you they talk like this? Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I no know. Guy, HFM.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service. Guys, I said HFM.com.
Which one is HFM.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap-free, and more. Guys, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said HFM.com. Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
Anything I want. Mama, they don't dash me 20,000 naira woof.
My pikin, who they dash 20,000 naira for this kind time?
That they dash everybody will get smart cash account 20,000 naira.
You mean them go dash me 20,000 naira a woof too?
Yes, so mama. That they dash all old and new smart cash users 20,000 naira a woof.
Oh yeah, tell your yard people make them dial *939# or download smart cash app to open their own account. Make them self-enjoy 20k a woof. Every time where you buy airtime or pay bills with smart cash, you go chop inside your 20k. Terms and conditions they shall.
I don't see my own a woof.
Smart cash powered by Airtel.
My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now. It go rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easy we observe. Pocari Sweat, give me some more. Pocari Sweat.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. It's still the Morning Crossfire. And of course, taking your thoughts on yesterday's traffic gridlock yesterday in Lagos because of the closure of a section of the Independence Bridge outward Victoria Island, inward Marina. I hope I got that right. Things can be confusing sometimes. And Yesterday, commuters from the mainland axis of Lagos to Victoria Island were stranded, and even more stranded whilst going home. Yesterday, the sign at the entrance of the bridge reads Independence Bridge closed for repair. And they put some concrete boulders, or should I say, blocks on the road to signify no one can enter. It's meant to last from April 1, or should I say from yesterday, was on April 2, all the way till the end of May. So that makes it 2 months, approximately. Today we heard that the Minister of Work, David Umahi, directed the immediate reopening of the Independence Bridge, but after reading it on our news, our listeners out there in different parts of Lagos, those on the bridge, those who passed there before we read the story on our news, called to say, They called to say this, actually. They called to say this. That's what they called to say. Oh, my God.
Malera badio, ow, 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 ow. Malera badio, ow, ow, ow.
So is Umahi whining Nigerians' negotiations or not? Like I said, probably it'll take time to undo what they have done. You know, they went ahead to start immediately because these things work with time. Dig up the place, excavate what needs to be excavated, block where needs to be blocked, and all that. It seems to be some really, serious work because you're looking at 2 months, not something of a couple of weeks. So now that we're hearing from those of you out there that they've already opened up the bridge or the entrance, they've excavated some places, not something they can cover immediately. It means that it was meant to be, they were moving really fast. Okay, so how long will it take for them to cover everything up and then open it to the public? And should Umahi or the Minister of Works said, oh, you know what, this is a real situation of things. We can't open it up immediately, but we're going to do our best, to restore normalcy. It'll take us a day or two. Tell Nigerians the truth. 020127709993. Please call us on that number. Special line 0201-465-7190. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
Yeah, this is Benjamin. That song now is my 2027 team song.
Really?
I guess what I'm saying. That's my 2027 team song. And I want every Nigeria, everywhere in Nigeria, let it be your 2027 team song. And Mr. Kofi, there's a thin line between self-deception and being optimistic.
Okay.
There's a thin line between self-deception and being optimistic.
All right. Okay.
So that bridge you're talking about, I sent you the picture you asked me to send to you. I didn't see any acknowledgement.
Okay, I'm going to check. I'm going to check for it.
So let Nigeria not be dancing the remain inside self-deception, calling it being optimistic. I can bet with Adeboye or the highest far in Nigeria or the highest pastor in Nigeria that if this government continues like this, nothing good will come out of it, even if they win in 2027. Mark my word, I can bet with Adeboye or the highest pastor or the highest imam or the highest of Babalawo in Nigeria. That if these guys continue like this, nothing good will come out. Put me anywhere. Let them come. Let me bet with my life on it.
What's your name again, please?
I said my name is Benjamin. Benjamin.
Okay, Benjamin. We take one call per listener per show, and then we take one call per listener every two days. So if you call on Monday, Tuesday, send a message. Wednesday, you call and all that. 1 day on, 1 day off. 020127709993. We have WhatsApp available. We have Skype. For those of you diaspora listeners, we have a plan for you tomorrow. But when you have such repairs to be undertaken in your parts of the world, since Nigerians here in Nigeria always point to abroad as where things happen well. What happens when they have to repair a bridge? Let's say London Bridge or Stamford Bridge. Is there a real bridge called Stamford Bridge? Okay. Any of the bridges crossing the Thames or any other part of Europe or United States you're in, do they close it completely? I mean, how do things work over there? We'd like to know. We have Skype available for you. Skype's still working, I think it is. Or you use WhatsApp. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. What's your name, please?
I am James.
James, okay. Where are you listening from and what's your contribution? All right.
Yeah, it's concerning this Independence Bridge.
Yeah.
You know, yesterday, it was red. Do you know I spent all my day on that traffic? Inside that traffic, my full tank went empty. I parked the car by the roadside and I slept there.
Oh my God.
I only just left there, not quite, I think about an hour ago, and I struggled through the traffic again to get out of that place. Is this how road is done? Abroad, when you want to do something like this, I think road works are normally done at night. The road workers bring their flashlight, they fix it on the roadside, they do. Then before the morning when people will go to work, they will remove all their equipment. If they can apply that method, I think it's a good thing to do.
All right.
Rather than putting people in trouble, many emergency cases on that traffic yesterday just went like that. You know, we need to think out of the box. The pain was too much. Too much. In fact, we have a long way to go.
All right, thank you. It's an irony and a paradox. Let me say that we talk about Independence Bridge being opened or closed, and our president is traveling to France to work from there on a working visit. I mean, it's not impossible to do a state visit, but are we truly independent? Do we rely too much on these foreign powers? But that's another topic for another day. We have an ex-listener. That's another topic for another day. 99.3, good morning.
Morning, Kofi. This is Amici.
Amici, welcome.
Yes. This, I really don't understand. Don't they realize that these work hours, right? We are putting people, even businesses will suffer at the end of the day because their workers are stuck in traffic. And organizations nowadays, they don't allow remote work. And I'm pleading with all the employers. They should look at this and say, oh, we're going to give you remote work or close early so you can get home on time. This is going to affect everybody, right? But I don't know. Was there enough notice? Was there like 3 months notice that it's going to be closed? Or did they just wake up one day and close? Because the videos I was seeing yesterday was terrible. It was terrible. People that are moving from the island to the mainland.
All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate you calling in, sir. So what can the government do? They have to repair this bridge instead of repair it at a later stage. The integrity of the bridge needs to be protected. So what can they do?
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Bro, to me.
Okay, welcome, bro, to me. Please go on.
Oga, yesterday, na really bad day for everybody. We applied that road yesterday. Oga, from CMS Bridge to Governor's House, I spent 1.5 hours. Fine, I was coming to Ikoyi. When I reached Dolphin, I was about to get to Dolphin. And we had the traffic. From Dolphin to Glover Court, I spent 4 hours. From Dolphin to Glover Court, to Glover Road, I spent 4 hours. 4 good hours. I entered home yesterday, quarter to 1 a.m. Quarter to 1 a.m. I don't feel explain with you that stress yesterday. Everybody was on this from outside. They just came out of the car. That was one funny thing yesterday happened. That was this one lady. Okay, he won't use herself. This woman wear trousers for night. You know, if you enter bush.
Oh,
I really pity the lady. The lady that jeep she carried.
For which? For where? Okay. For which road? For where?
For Dolphin by Dolphin Estate there.
Oh my God.
Coming to Osborne.
Oh my God.
This lady, okay, she said, what is she going to do now? She opened the front door, opened the back door, then in between the two doors now. She has to squat because she was on her trousers.
Oh.
She has to squat. No, she don't get option now.
Oh.
Okay, fella say race never race. Now woman they hold breast. If race reach race, you don't go know say breast they throw away.
No, it means not to carry a chamber pot for car. You know?
She don't get option. She has to squat. All her buttocks there outside. She don't even mind again. So this yesterday, I don't know. They're doing the right thing at the wrong time. I don't know how they go sort that place. Just they won't repair road in a bad thing, a good thing. But make them plan how they will do them. Where we say it will suit us, it will suit everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the time. Is there a way to go about this with minimal impact? And I really want to hear from those on the road right now. If you're there, I play the music, all that to help you, deal and cope with the stress. But if you're there, call and tell me what you're seeing, what you're going through. If you're stuck in traffic, let me know. If you're around the Independence Bridge, inward VI, let me know if they've opened it. If you're outward to Marina, let me know if they've opened it finally. Okay. And 99.3, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome. Name, location, and contribution.
Okay, my contribution is...
your name, please. Your name, please.
My name is Miwa.
Okay, welcome.
So that bridge, I think we've just all learned now how crucial that bridge is.
Yeah.
I use that bridge quite a lot, and I've just taken it for granted. I'm crossing from Marina to VI. I think we just learned now how crucial that bridge is. And from the name, I think we'll probably recall maybe it was built around independence.
Maybe.
The period of independence.
Maybe.
And it just underscores how much of infrastructure that Lagos needs. So when they are trying to build new infrastructure, and people are saying, why are they not fixing the existing one? Why are they building new ones? I think we shouldn't be doing that, because Lagos actually needs more bridges connecting the mainland to the island. What this has just shown is that there is insufficient number of bridges to connect the island. There are insufficient alternatives.
All right.
Recently, I think sometime last year, a bridge failed in the United States. Yeah, sure that happened. So
is the way that this can be done affected with the SA?
That's how we do it. Call gas thinker and from I don't bridge fail. Just be delayed. It failed.
All right.
You need to see a thinker. Come on how to do this in a way that will be less disruptive.
All right.
It's always going to be disruptive.
All right.
Maybe they can do a diversion.
Yeah. Diversion to where? Because there are routes. We all know the roads to follow. But those roads are not big enough. And
between the bridge and the Zone 2 junction, there are some parts of it that they could create it. Maybe somewhere near the American Embassy car park. Perhaps they could create a diversion so that they can do one side. I don't know. I'm just suggesting. They can sit down, brainstorm, and then they need to talk more with the public.
Yeah.
So that everybody, all stakeholders need to come on deck.
Thank you.
And develop, because we don't want to have a situation where this bridge fails and then there's a catastrophe.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. So from what you're saying, from what the last caller is saying, it's not one of those situations where you just close down, like we had Akbombo was closed down for a while. Sometimes the bridge, you can close it down, and so we're working on it. Third Milan Bridge was locked, but we're using one side. It's not something you can just wake up. Gone are the days, we should say, when you can just announce and then expect people to take care of themselves. Someone talked about environmental impact assessment. I would even add, I don't know if this is a thing, traffic impact assessment. To say, okay, there must be a way for professionals to calculate, to analyze. All right? Even now with the technology, I think it's easier. That bridge is so small compared to other bridges in this Lagos. It is small. When I cross that bridge, I just love the view, look at the water and everything. When I'm coming from the mainland to the island, I use that bridge a lot. And so I know the points in that bridge. I know I'm used to that place. I'm used to it. So the view is lovely. You can see the entire Lagos Lagoon, leads out to the sea and all that. When it's not rain, it's dry season, it's bluish green. When it's rainy season, it's brown like tea. But is there a way to say, okay, maybe they have sat down and said, this is going to be a major hiccup to activities in Lagos. Everyone is going to be affected. Even the governor will be affected. Governor may not be able to go out of Marina House. This is a major activity. What can we do? Not just say it and leave people, no, or block it and announce alternative routes. No. Are we going to have ferries to transport people to across? Then you pick a vehicle, a bus, and you go to where you're going to. It's a major event. People pay taxes. And this is what government should do. You know? It's not about giving CNG buses to a few, groups and they're announcing and then that's it. Deliberate measures to reduce the effect on the common man. Someone, I don't think anyone has talked about this, but maybe I may have forgotten, but I've heard that the cost of transportation was affected yesterday. I even read somewhere that people had to pay double. I think even in the news, one of the respondents said it. They had to pay double. One of my colleagues here in the office, Tosin, said she had to pay double transportation cost. I read yesterday on the internet a commercial driver who said he has done only 2 hours at 10, 11 a.m. At time for that second may be his last. So what does he have to do? He has to drop the cost of his transport fare so he can make some deals for the day, money for the day. So in addition to the ship that he was present with a lot on cheers. Well, maybe what intention as it may be, we now have to pay more for transportation because of the repair of a bridge. So this is not blaming the Federal Minister of Works or Lukurode Kisha. No, but could we have something well thought out in a collaboration between the Lagos State government and the federal government to lessen the impact on the people? I don't know, man. We have water now. Unfortunately, Natasha Koti Idwanga is not around. Chopper. I've used a chopper to chopper some of you over there. All right, let's get back to the. I'm looking at the feed of the Federal Minister of Works, Lagos, the Twitter account, and the last post was February 4, 2025. They were publicizing something, inauguration of tolling operations on Abuja Kefi Road. That's Federal Minister of Works, National. Okay, then their Lagos Twitter feed. The last post I'm seeing there is from July 1, 2024. So they also have to do something on that, because that's how we get information and also people can give you feedback. Okay, please update your Twitter feed. Federal Minister of Works, Lagos. 99.3, good morning. Hello.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning.
Welcome. Name, location, and contribution, please.
Okay. My name is Maxwell. Right now, I'm at Egbeda, but my office is close by.
All right.
By the Naples car park beside the bridge. I've just called a colleague of mine that just got to the office now.
Okay.
So from the look of things and from the picture he has sent to me, he said he just saw a large number of maybe FEMA workers, federal government workers, Lagos State, a lot of security agencies, TV cameras and pressmen.
Okay.
But at the moment, that the way they preach, they work, the excavation that they did yesterday, you see the same way. Just sent me a picture on the WhatsApp.
Oh, send
position of that place.
Send to me now. Send to me on our WhatsApp, Biko.
Which I don't have your WhatsApp.
Okay, I'm going to read it out when you end the call. I'll read out the WhatsApp number.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, like what the caller that said, there's no magic they can do.
Right.
But the thing is that if they wanted to have done a professional job, because I was asking which of the construction company that is doing that job, he said he cannot really ascertain.
Yeah. Because
the only option they would have done is beside the bridge. If they want to do a professional job, they're supposed to have put even a panel that will, cut off that aspect of that portion they are working, that will still connect to the bridge for people to pass.
Okay, we got to go. Thank you so much. Send me that picture on WhatsApp. I'm going to read the number out pretty shortly. Let's take this voice note right here on our WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number is 08095 975805. Our WhatsApp number is 08095975805. This is a voice note. Sorry, I'm okay, so I've got some music in the background. I'll do sing. I'd love to play that any day. Okay, let's go back to the voice note.
Good morning, Kofi, once again.
Yeah.
The government should not reopen the bridge for now. They should carry on the work.
Right.
This Nigeria, we are the best citizen in the whole world. We know how to adjust ourselves. Right now, we are already adjusting. The traffic is not really much.
Okay.
They should not bother to maybe reopen it again because they have started the work already. They have started the work already. If they want to reopen it now again, say maybe they feel they can't tie it because they can still open it any moment from now.
All right, thank you.
Hello, good morning, Kofi. Regarding the bridge closure, I think this is to show that the way we source most of our leaders is really baffling, because a sane mind will understand that that bridge is one of the most important bridges connecting the mainland and the island. And if you're going to shut it off, we expect it to be between off-peak hours. You do it in segments in order not to affect the economy of the state.
This is Abel. I heard you talk about the Independence Bridge being opened. I passed there a few minutes ago. The outward towards Muson is still closed, so it's not open to.
Thank you.
Good morning, Kofi. My name is Christopher Anemeke from Satellite Town. Yesterday I have to trek all the way from Apapa down to Alakija because the traffic was so much. I was being chased by some of the woodlands, the criminals, trying to steal my phones, and it was a very bad day for me yesterday.
Oh my God!
But today, thank God, I'm celebrating my birthday today with a happy mood, and I just want to say I'm +1 today.
All right.
Christopher Neneke from Satellite Town, Ablado.
All right. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, bro. Thank God for your life, and please stay safe out there. All of you, please stay safe out there.
Good morning, Kofi. What I've been hearing since last night, this morning, social media everywhere, this is terrible. How can people suffer like this? You don't even consider whether some people, okay, look at what that man just said, that woman that was pressed. Imagine if it is something like sickness, or somebody that is down, or somebody that is in labor, or maybe someone that they want to rush to hospital, or something serious that can take life. This is how the person life will just go, just like that. They don't consider all these things. Keeping people for hours is a serious thing.
Good morning, Kofi. Good morning, Nigeria Info. In fact, what happened yesterday was something else. I'm a boat driver. In fact, it was uncalled for. I think government can do better. And secondly, I don't know what all these last man are doing. We have enough of them. They can manage the traffic in a way that traffic won't get to that aspect yesterday. But I think most of them are unprofessional. You see them in that same road. You still see all these local boys, all these our buses still picking somebody on the road. Are you with me now? They should be well trained. Fine, there's nothing bad in doing repair on our bridges. Are you with me now?
Okay, thank you very much. We gotta go. We'll keep our eyes on that. I think when we come back from the news that okay, we don't have time, but we'll keep our eyes on that, and we'll see what happens. Tomorrow is open mic. We'll see what happens. Maybe it's just going to take the federal government some time to to cover the whole place, but you can't blame them for wanting to repair the bridge now. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll pick the one play winner and announce it on the air. Stay with us, please.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.